Good morning, everybody. This is about Classic and Cinsere. There was a subscriber had asked me to do an update on them and what's going on. I have tried like 3 times this morning already to read the articles that you're seeing in the video. And there's just something. I just could not get it right. It just didn't feel right to me. It's so cold, and they keep calling these people the boys' parents. And to me, they're not. They're monsters. So, if you want to pause the video as each section goes by, you're more than welcome to and read what it says. But basically, what it says is that the town, Cow City, is located 110 miles out in the desert. There's 14,000 people that live there. Basically, they have, the Air Force Base and something else and a prison that is the main employers of that town. And that they do not normally have horrific crimes in that town and haven't had many, up until the boys incident, they hadn't had any in a while. And then when the boys went missing, because they normally don't have, just heinous acts committed there, people held out hope that the boys were truly just missing. They sent out, numerous amounts of search parties, and they did everything trying to locate the 2 boys, Classic and Cinsere, with no results. Now, in March, Jacqueline and Trezell were indicted. They were charged, and their first court date was set for July the 25th. And when right around the time July got here, then the attorneys for Trezell said, we need more time. I can't be ready by then because I've got so much evidence and stuff to go through. So I need to push the court date back to October. So they push it to October. And then in October, Jacqueline's attorney pops up. I need more time. So they pushed it again until January. Guys, it is January now. We're a little over a week away from their trial. Their trial was pushed to January the 30th. And I believe it says that they met last Wednesday to go over the evidentiary evidence that they've got, to make sure everybody's ready for the hearing, the trial. So as it stands right now, they are going to trial on January the 30th. Now, behind each one of these articles you're seeing, it plainly states after every time that they were supposed to go to court, it still reports that the boys still have not been located. They still do not know how they actually passed. Now, if we remember in the court documents that were given out in March, I believe it says that it was told by the other children in the family that Jacqueline and Trezell put the other 4 children up to doing what was done to these boys. Also, you'll on the screen in the video, it says that the gag order was put in place back in March, that no one, not the prosecutor, not the defense attorneys, not staff, not the investigators, no one is allowed to speak about this case. Nobody. And I hope and I pray that did the trick. I hope by nobody talking that it actually kept the evidence clean and they can put these 2 monsters away for life. If possibly, I don't advocate the death penalty for no one. I don't. What I do advocate, and I've said this in a previous video, is just like back when leprosy was around. We need to locate an island way out in the middle of the ocean where there is no power, no computers, no comforts whatsoever, not even a building. Just the land, the trees, and that's it. No way for them to get off the island, nothing. And take every person like these people here and put them on that island and leave them. That way, we personally are not advocating death penalty, but left to their own devices with no way to keep warm, no way to feed themselves other than catching bugs and stuff. They will eventually succumb to the weather and, just the elements. And did I mention that they all need to be sterilized before they're took out there? Because we dang sure don't want them to reproduce. and be able to harm any other children. But in my personal opinion, I think that is what we need to advocate for. Maybe it's considered inhumane treatment of another human, but I don't think inhumane treatment was crossing these monsters' minds when they did what they did to all 6 of those children. Because not only did they take away those precious angels way too soon, but imagine what those other 4 children have to live with for the rest of their lives. So everybody, just please say a prayer for those children, all 6 of them, and hope and pray that January 30th goes off without a hitch and these monsters get the justice that they deserve. And I'll catch you on the next video.